And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Have you ever wondered to yourself when you're scrolling through your social media, regardless of it's Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and you come over a topic that you just go, huh? Now, what am I talking about? Well, okay, so we all know that James Gunn, since I guess September, was named the new CEO or chairman or whatever you want to call it, or the big boss or the Kevin Feige or whatever you want to call it, of DC. And DCU is going to be its own standalone company, its own studio outside of Warner Brothers. You know, Warner Brothers will still be the big Warner Brothers, but it will have its own section for just DC stuff. We'll have people in charge, making sure the movies, television, animation, all that stuff, does well. So, we all like, okay, we're excited. It's James Gunn. We like the Guardians of the Galaxy. We know what he's capable of. He did a good job with The Suicide Squad. I thought that movie was great. And, we're like, okay, we could cheer for him. We're excited. We're very excited to see what he's gonna do. What's he gonna give us? Is he gonna give us Green Lantern? Is he gonna give us a new Justice League movie? Is he gonna give us something? We're gonna find out next year. Okay, we can wait. And then we get the announcement. Blue Beetle looks good. It's gonna be a movie theater experience. That's awesome. They're gonna release the Flash, regardless of all the drama behind it. We know that. We have no choice. Let's just drop it out so that way, we'll probably tweak a little bit so maybe it can actually help move forward with the new DCU without Ezra. We all know he's gone. We got the Black Adam film. We got The Rock in our corner. Late start to the starting line. That's okay, but he could pick himself up and continue the race and be successful. Okay, no problem. We got one guy limping right now, in the race of being successful with the Black Adam. That's fine. He can bounce back. We got Shazam 2 coming out. We got the new Aquaman coming out, regardless of how that started, So, things are looking good for DC. Well, tonight we just got some, I wouldn't say bad news. I would say more of interesting news. Now, it's being reported by the Hollywood Reporter that apparently Wonder Woman 3 is no longer happening. In fact, the entire Snyderverse, whatever you want to call this take on the DCEU, well, now it's no longer called the DCEU, it's called the DCU, it's no longer going to be happening. Now, what does that mean moving forward? Well, personally, I don't know. Now, Wonder Woman 3 hasn't even started filming. So apparently, Patty Jenkins, she had an idea for Wonder Woman 3 with Gal Gadot. Apparently, James Gunn looked at it and was like, we're going to move forward with something different with Wonder Woman. Okay, well, what does that mean? Honestly, I don't know. Is Gal Gadot done as Wonder Woman? I want to say yes, she is, but then again, I just don't know. I mean, the reports I'm reading on Facebook and Twitter, especially, you have to go to Twitter. When you look at an article and then multiple sources are starting to follow that story, follow the source of where it started from. If it started from the Hollywood Reporter or Vanity and any of those big headline places, you could tell that this is actually legit. So apparently, they don't want to move forward with Wonder Woman 3 or that current version of Wonder Woman. So there's no indication that we're getting a new Wonder Woman actress or if Gal Gadot's officially done. We just don't know yet. In my opinion, I think she's done. Which, to me, personally, it sucks. Because honestly, I think Gal Gadot is the perfect Wonder Woman. When she was first cast as Wonder Woman, I was like, you know what? She's gorgeous and she's going to be a great Wonder Woman. Regardless of her body build. And, a lot of people are like, oh, we should get a woman who's thicker, who has bigger breasts, or whatever. I thought she was the perfect embodiment of what a beautiful Amazonian woman should have been like, and that was her. Now, if she's no longer playing Wonder Woman, that kind of is a bummer. But we have to wait and see what happens with that. So, also, apparently, they decided that they don't want to do Man of Steel 2. Now, you thinking, like, wait. I thought they announced that they were going to do another Man of Steel 2. okay, maybe Warner Brothers did, and maybe they were gonna do it, but maybe they decided they want to do a new version of it with Henry Cavill, or maybe just scrap it all together and give us a brand new Superman. And Warner Brothers was said when Discovery took over Warner Brothers, they were dead set saying Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman, they are the three gems of DC. We're gonna move forward with their projects. Now, I didn't hear anything about the Batman and the Joker, because those things stay outside of DC. So that's its own thing, you know. Those are like Marvel's new specials that they got. You know, Marvel's got the specials. Yeah, and you know, in their world, in their universe, they're canon, but not really canon. They're just there to be supported for the movies and stuff. This, on the other hand, in DC, they're outside of the DC world. They can make their own stories, have their own creators. You know, Matt Reeves do it and all that, and what is it? Todd Phillips, I believe, directed Joker and directed number 2. I think that's his own thing. So those are safe for now. So far I read. So yeah, and also apparently Aquaman 2 might be its last one. Now, don't panic so much. I feel like I also hear rumors that they want to take away Aquaman from Jason Momoa, maybe recast Aquaman, get somebody else to play him, but keep Jason Momoa so he could play Lobo. Now, for years, Lobo has always been a character they wanted to bring into the main DCU movies. Lobo's a bounty hunter from the space universe, from space. He's kind of like a one-man Guardians of the Galaxy kind of guy, you know? Kind of like if Deadpool was in space and doing his own thing, that would be him. So apparently everybody wanted him to play Lobo from the beginning, but he got Aquaman, and we were like, all right, fine. But now he may have a chance to play Lobo. That's up in the air too, but we just don't know yet. And also from what I read, Shazam 2 is still happening, obviously, because that's already done, what it can do with that. Aquaman 2 will be the last one as well. Obviously, The Flash has to come out. Like I said, I just read, you know, they gonna keep what the original intent for that film was before the Ezra craziness happened, that it was gonna set the DCEU. Now, we all know Ezra's done. I just don't see them bringing him back and, you know, recasting everybody else. I do hear I do read that Michael Keaton will be playing Batman. Like I said, I'm just reading things. I just don't know if it's true or not, but we have to wait until the big people tell us as fans, like, hey, yeah, this is actually happening. These are the new DC people and yada yada yada. And Supergirl would be the main new DC Superman or Supergirl in her world, which to me, thank you, because I love Supergirl. She's my favorite DC character besides Batman. So yeah, and also I'm hearing things that you know this is gonna change the DC movies moving forward with new actors or whoever. If they're gonna do that, you know what? I think it's time. As much as a lot of us liked the Snyder Cut, and a lot of us liked it, the Snyder verse. Me personally, I didn't like all of it too much. I know a lot of people out there also bagged on it too, because they all like, oh, these movies are too dark. Superman doesn't kill. We all know. These movies are dark and gloomy. Where's all the color? And then when they try to do color, what happens? Oh, it's too colorful. Why are you putting so much jokes? Don't be like that. And then when Marvel does it, oh, it's the same thing. So I don't know what fans are actually looking for in these movies. So go figure. And now, and then when they decide they're not going to do it in the Justice League, oh, we want the Snyder Cut. And that movie does not make any damn sense. We all know it. Oh, but Joker he was a lot better. Who cares? Honestly, who cares? If we're going to get a new Joker for the DCU, please make him make sense, please. Whether that's whoever, I just need to see structure in the DCU movies. I need structure, because honestly, when that Snyder Cut campaign started, whether that was fans who wanted it or robots Snyder pretending to be fans to make it happen so he can get his paycheck or whatever it was, yeah, that was a train wreck in my own opinion. There was some good stuff with it, and but still. And Ray Fisher will be gone too, so there's that. But yeah, this is an opportunity now for DC to really, really shine. And now, is it a bummer that we might lose Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill, and Ben Affleck? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool that we get to see Michael Keaton back as Batman again. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. But what about Zachary Levi? What about the kid from Cobra Kai playing Blue Beetle? Are they gonna get canned after this? They already killed the Arrowverse. The Arrowverse is dead. Poor Flash is the last one standing, and Superman. But let's face the facts, they ain't lasting long either. So there's that. Stargirl just ended tonight, so there's that. But you know, now that James Gunn and Peter Safran, I think, how you butcher that? Anyway, they're the new CEOs of DC. They can really make DC be great, and that's all we want. Do we really want it to compete, being better than Marvel? No, Marvel's great by itself. Sure, Phase 4 hasn't been all that hot, but still, one big swing and a miss. One season that they did not make the World Series of being perfection. DC, it's kind of like, in my opinion, the New York Mets. They do good, and then they fall. That's exactly here. And then we have to restructure the team, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that it does well and it makes it to the World Series, and so be it. But now we just gonna have to wait and see what happens if this article is actually true. Because honestly, we just don't know if it's actually true. Because I mean, James Gunn hasn't come out and say anything about it. Peter hasn't come out and say anything about it either. So until then, apparently these are just reports. Could it be real? True, it could be real. Could it be somebody pretending to be them and saying, I'm going to mess with DC fans and just say, yeah, all the DC movies are dead. Some kid in his basement just making up stories. Could be possible too, we just don't know. But until we officially know what exactly is going to be happening with the DCEU, we just have to wait. But do I think this is a good idea for them to move forward with fresh ideas? Maybe eventually give us Green Lantern, finally. You know, give us a brand new Superman movie that we can all love, and then eventually get a new sequel to it. Would it take forever to give us to us? Yes, obviously. But it's just a sacrifice we're going to all have to make and wait, be patiently, because we, as fans of DC, you know, we have to wait. You know, we just got to wait, see what happens. Hopefully it can be good. Same thing with Marvel. If Kevin Feige tomorrow came out and said, hey, I'm scrapping everything in Phase 5 and Phase 6. No mutants, no Fantastic Four. I'm restructuring that. We're all going to have to wait. It's a bummer. But we're going to have to wait. Trust in our the people who know what they're doing with these characters. And hope for the best. Till then, we will have to wait. Not that I'm saying that Marvel is going to do the same thing too. I'm just saying they're going to make sure that Phase 6 and 5 and 6 are way better than 4 was. So, yeah. And if DC's going to do the same thing, restructuring the whole DC universe with new actors being fresh, new directors, new stories, new characters that we haven't seen yet that may have a chance to be great. I mean, I don't know about, you know, what are they going to do about Peacemaker after season 2, but, you know, because James Gunn already announced that, so maybe he'll cancel it too. I just don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll keep John Cena, have John Cena play somebody else, maybe a Lantern, or maybe he'll play the new Aquaman or something. I don't know. But till then, we have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, it's a bummer, but it does give us an opportunity to see what DC can really be. Because let's face the facts, DC's been here longer than Marvel has in comic form. The animation's always been great. The Arrowverse was always great before Marvel even knew what television was. So they can be great. We just have to reset, take a back seat, restructure our team, and, you know, hopefully go for that championship victory again. You know, we still got the Batman. That's going to be great on its own. We got the team over there doing its thing. You know, we got the Joker. That's going to be starting filming soon. Hopefully they don't cancel that. Oh, great. Did I just jinx it? Knock on wood on that. Anyway, so we still have that. So that's good. So, you know, like I said, fresh what we need for the DCU movies. And we just have to hope for the best. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this crazy, wacky story. Do you guys think this is actually true? Not true? You think this is actually going to help DC? Hurt DC? You guys are done with DC? You guys are just Marvel fans? Do you guys even care? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Thank you very much, and have a good night.